first light there, softly yearning and dearly hoping to feel you near. When I send out your name on the misty morning rain, yeah, I don't know if you can see me walking along the path driving the milk house home. I just know I get my strength from thinking that I'm not alone. You surround me like the morning dew, so what's the sense in being blue? Even though it's only February, well, sometimes I feel like I'm an April fool. I try to tell myself it's temporary and you'll be coming home real soon. After I have fed the clattering chickens, after I have milked the 3 red cows, I'll come aside and fry some eggs for breakfast. I'll set a table for 2 down. And if someone should stop in to ramble, I'll say come in, I've been expecting you. Grab a chair and sit beside the fire. With the tea, tell me the latest news. But I'll be thinking of guess who. Even though it's only February, well, sometimes I feel like I'm an April fool. I try to tell myself it's temporary and you'll be coming home real soon. On the stillness of the first lights there, I just know I get my strength from thinking that you're always there, that you're everywhere. And what's the harm in that? There's no harm in that. I'm not hurting anybody, and it's not causing any pain on the misty morning rain. Thanks a lot. This song is a song called September, and I remember writing it. It was about my daughter going away, and we were living up in Orno, and she had graduated high school, and she was heading down to Boston or someplace. There's no shot, that's for sure. Anyway, she had just she had got her license and was driving the car, so God knows, you know what I'm saying, she could go anywhere. It was free now. But yeah, there's an awful lot of Maine in this song, and I still like it a lot. It's, when I turned 46, that goes the eyesight. I couldn't see a stream. I'll see you turning on the trees, and your face will be one of splendor, your soft voice so welcome and dear. Life grows cold here in New England, the wood fires glow and warm the night, as the hummingbird and the woodcock leaves us. The first frost spikes the silent light. I'll see you in September, when the leaves they're turning on the trees, and your face will be one of splendor, your soft voice so welcome, dear. I watch the boats in Winter Harbor, the heaving waves and the weight of time, as the lobster buoys find their treasures, they swing and sway with the ocean tide. I'll see you in September, when the leaves they're turning on the trees, and your face will be one of splendor, your soft voice so welcome and dear. Oh, my daughter, I can summon so many pictures from the years, the joy and gladness, the love and sadness, and the pain of life's unsettled tears. But few of those pictures summoned can ever match my struggles now. Watching you drive south on Main Street, my spirit crumbles and tears fall down. I'll see you in September, 'cause you must go and find your way, and I lose the ancient tethers and replace them some other way. I'll see you in September, the downeaster it travels your way, and we'll go find an old-fashioned diner and walk along the South Shore Bay. Thank you. I was reaching for the water, and then I thought, no, I'll have a drop of this.
It's too light for Guinness.
This is a song called The Enchanted Cap, and I remember I bought a cassette tape years ago down in Winston-Salem in North Carolina at an Irish festival, and I nearly crashed the car coming home just laughing at this man's stories. It was Bat Burns. He's from County Kerry, from Sneem in County Kerry, and he had all these stories about these people working on the daftest of things, using the seat of toilets for frames and things like that. And I guarantee you that has happened. Oh my God. But anyway, there was a lovely story on there too called The Mermaid. And this song I think I wrote, it was inspired by that story. But he starts off, Bat does, and I think he's still alive. He was a school teacher, but then he took up storytelling, and he quit the school teaching. He said, I've had enough. And every school teacher in the world would know what he's on about. But anyway, so he starts off the story, and he says, I don't suppose there's anyone here tonight in this house can tell me how the hooligans from Maine came to have the webbed toes and the webbed fingers. No, I didn't think so, he says. Well, I might not be able to tell you either, he says, but I met a certain Teddy Houlihan at a wake one night for his father. And the same Houlihans, you wouldn't get too much from them. They're very tight-lipped, he said. But he had a drop over the quota, and his lips was loose, and then he leaned over to me and he said, did I ever tell you how your man in the bed came to have the webbed toes and the webbed fingers? By God, he said, I heard many a yarn, but I never heard a yarn like that before, he said. So he said, what's the lucky man? He starts telling me then about how he came about to have the webbed toes and the webbed feet and the webbed fingers. So anyway, that got me thinking, and I wrote this song. It's called The Enchanted Cap. And the story was like, if you could grab a mermaid's cap, if you were that way inclined, you were a mean sort of a bugger, you could prevent the mermaid from going into the sea. And that's what happened in this case. My story is a bit sadder than Bats. At the end, Bats had a happy ending. But anyway, what can you do? Today was their last day together. She told the children not to cry. As she turned to the sea, where mermaids long to be, and she slipped beneath the waves. The gulls up above, side to side, swooped and cried to warn him of her leaving, and he raced from the fields that overlooked the sea. But her form was disappearing. She had eyes like wine, she had eyes that bind, she had eyes of burgundy, she had broke the spell that held her well, and kept her from ever leaving. Before, on a rock by the shore, her golden hair she combed there. But a desolate man with an opportunist plan believed his life she would improve it. You'll come with me, I guarantee. You'll leave the cold ocean behind you, but my family's there, and I vow and I swear I'll never rest till I rejoin them. She had eyes like wine, she had eyes that bind, she had eyes of burgundy. From her lap he stole her red cap to keep her from ever leaving. For 10 long years she lived on the land. 3 children she bore him. At even time she'd go down to the tide rock there she'd linger. Below the light where the waters press, frantic figures she could make out. There was one, there was two, three, maybe more. I sought in vain to breach the shadows and to bring her home. As the years went by, those shadows died, the figures faded from her vision, but the memories stayed, and they rivaled the chains of love she had for her children. She had eyes like wine, she had eyes that bind, she had eyes of burgundy, and from her lap he stole her red cap to keep her from ever leaving. 'Twas morning time when the storm arrived, the howling winds brought destruction. When the sky had cleared, the calm revealed a faded cap among the debris. My grief is strong, and I've held on so long. Why bring this now upon me? My children are here in my heart, but the sea is where my soul longs to be. And either way brings agony. She had eyes like wine, she had eyes that bind, she had eyes of burgundy, and she had broke the spell that held her well, and soon she would be leaving. So today was their last day together. She told the children not to cry. As she turned to the sea, where mermaids long to be, and she slipped beneath the waves. Thank you.